This is Japan Vlog Service. Hi YouTube, so Mikey Pickett here, and it's Monday the 30th of March 2015, and I'm just taking a walk. I was proofreading in the morning, and now I'm just walking around. It's a glorious day. Cherry blossom continues to emerge, so it's amazing to think that by the 11th it will all be over. The amount of trees that haven't blossomed yet, actually, you can't quite believe it until it finally happens. But yeah, it's going to be over soon, basically. The height is really this weekend, more or less. Well, maybe the 8th, actually, rather than just this weekend. But yeah, this week and next week, and then gone. Like it never happened. Well, not quite. They reach their full plumage, as it were. In 2 weeks, and they hang around for another month, looking slightly dead. That's an everyone. Enjoy. Anyway. Yeah, so it's pretty good. Not much else to say, really. Actually, yeah, there is something we can talk about if you like to talk about disability for a while, actually. I saw the theory of everything properly. I'd seen it using nefarious means before. And yeah, I've got to give Eddie Redmayne a lot of credit. It's a very good performance. I still say that, yeah, you wouldn't cast Kevin Spacey as Barack Obama. It's okay to want Eddie Redmayne for the head and for the voice, as it were, but the CGI tricks you can do to actually use an actual disabled person's body for the rest of it. Of course, that's why he won an Oscar, is playing that. Not convinced that's always a good idea, but looking over that, we'll put that aside. I'd still say that, yeah, there's a scene where he imagines, etc., being honoured at a conference, essentially, and he imagines getting up out of his chair and walking over and picking up a pen for an attractive young student, looks at her lasciviously. Now, maybe the actual Stephen Hawking does actually. Of course, he wishes he had his legs, and of course he does. So do I. But there's a difference between him thinking that and actually presenting that on film. Because what it suggests is the real Stephen is inside. The real one, the one that isn't disabled, the one that is merely just a world-class physicist. Well, he's still there, guys. Don't worry. And I just think that's an entirely unnecessary embellishment. Yeah, as if being a world-famous physicist and, yes, a world-famous disabled person wasn't good enough. So, yeah, it's not unproblematic there. It's almost, I kept thinking of, there's a scene in the film Beautiful Mind, about the economist John Nash, or the Nobel Prize-winning mathematician, won it for economics, obviously. They show his Nobel Prize acceptance speech. The problem with that was that John Nash never gave a Nobel Prize acceptance speech because the Nobel Prize committee wouldn't let him because of his schizophrenia. They worried he would, weird out, not to use a rather ableist term, but yeah, he didn't give it. So it's a historically inaccurate thing to show that. Yeah. So returning to fear of everything, even if Hawking really does, and this is so much, and often thinks like that, it's a difference between presenting it on film and it being the case. I also think, I know it's based on the biography Jane Hawking, of her relationship with her ex-husband, and they are still on friendly terms. One gets the impression she still is his carer at times, actually. She is his carer, rather, at times. But Hawking's second marriage was rumoured to end, did end with abuse and certainly ended in divorce. I just think the life of the man it's impressive enough without having to Hollywoodize and give a saccharine ending and a particular sort of happy ending. You know, even though Jane and Stephen did seem to have this reconciliation, it's just a bit too saccharine sometimes, and they don't need to be. That's the thing. If you want to see, for example, it's problematic from a gender point of view, but if you want to see a very pro-disability film, watch The Sessions. That gets the tone right. From a gender point of view, it's something else, though. Anyway, bit of a rant. But, see ya. Bye.